Today on JTV, we're exploring simple party solutions with light. And although these ideas may be simple, they're going to have huge impact for your next party or special event. We've dimmed the lights today in the JTV studios to give you an idea of some of the cool things that you're going to be able to do using Acolyte for simple party solutions. There are 3 different types of Acolytes we'll be talking about today. We have the Floralyte 1, which is the one that you're all familiar with. It's been around for years. It's still a great Acolyte, comes on a lanyard, and has the little piece of paper that you pull to turn it on. Then Acolyte decided to develop Floralyte 2, which are these guys right here. They've got an on-off switch on the back side, so you simply push that and you can pull it on. They still come with a great lanyard, so you can wear them around your neck if you want to, or tie them to things. And a great color assortment. Our third one is the Submersibles. Submersibles are great because they can be submersed in water. Also, on the inside, there's a battery that can be changed. So these become a rental item. You can use them again and again. Each one of these also has an RGB model. The RGB model is one that changes color. It will actually cycle through these colors and change up. Think of how great something like this would be in a container like this. We'll take a stick. I'll put it in with these deco crystals from JRM Chemical. These are the blue deco crystals. And so notice, as that changes color, it looks teal, or it can have a green cast to it. It's a wonderful way for us to utilize color and have it change effectively. Acolyte didn't stop there with their submersibles. This is the white submersible, but Acolyte has developed a brand new product, the Double Submersible, with 2 lights and twice the light. So it's extra bright and it allows you to do some really cool illuminating things. For example, we can take this submersible and put it in the water. It gives a nice glow underneath. But if we use the double, we really kick up the light. Another great place for us to think about using this is in plants. I got these bird cages in for a party for Schubert Nurseries. I love them, and they would be a wonderful accent on a table. But what about at night? Well, we could tuck submersibles down inside to give it an illumination. But if we use the double at the top and connect it, we're going to have illumination throughout the entire bird cage. The great part about these is, on the back, there's a little loop where you can stick a wire through so you can attach it to just about anything. The new Double Submersibles are a key way to illuminate things that need a really bright light. So let's just think about what a normal cube might look like, in this case, with a couple of lily blossoms in it. Then we drop the Double Submersible down inside. And we get illumination that not only brings up the water light level itself, but also gives highlights to the back of the lilies. Now that's an incredible way to add light to your next project. A really simple way to use this is with a votive candle. I've cut some short pom-poms. We'll take a green submersible and drop it into the votive, and then place our flowers over the top. It's only 5 flowers, and look at how it highlights all of them, and also sends a great cast of light out onto the table. Now that's a simple centerpiece. Imagine one of those sitting in everyone's place setting. That's what they'd be talking about all night long. It's great because we can change colors as well. This is a great plastic container from Syndicate Sales in the fuchsia color. If we take and drop a blue Acolyte down inside, we get a lavender cast so that jewel tones start to accentuate the entire party. It's a wonderful way for us to start with color before we even add flowers. Now here we have a bud vase with the Color Fresh that's available from Fern Trust and some Status. We've used 2 of the Floralytes down here at the bottom. With that lavender color onto the table itself, it's a passionate way for us to introduce purple into the evening itself. And by using a submersible as an uplight in the middle of the arrangement, we're going to get reflective quality all night long. Now sometimes we want things to be a little bit bigger. This is a trumpet vase. We'll start with one of our submersibles, drop that down into the base, and I always position it first. So I can use a hyacinth stake to get that exactly where I want it to be. I'm going to add some of the deco beads from JRM. With this great elevated vase from Accent Decor, we've got an arrangement that can happen up here and light starts to take place down below. We can add some monstera leaves to help create an umbrella effect over the table. But wouldn't it be great if there was some light coming down from the rest of the arrangement? Acolyte to the rescue. We can use our Oasis Cold Adhesive. Apply some to the back of our Acolyte submersible, and then apply a dot to the back of the leaf itself. Because the submersibles are made out of durable plastic, we can simply rub off the Oasis adhesive when we're finished with this project. So these still can be a rental piece. We're going to let them dry for a few seconds and then place them together. It's always ideal to use cold glue when we're working with fresh foliages. Not only will it rub off of the Acolyte itself, but it's not going to damage the foliage that we're working with. We let the 2 surfaces dry so that the acetone in between there will evaporate and it won't cause a dark spot on our foliage. Then we can turn these on. I've gotten a couple other ones ready. Now for the evening, with these leaves already in the arrangement, we're going to have light cascading directly down onto the table itself. So that's going to cause an interesting light pattern throughout the entire ballroom. There's another fun way to do this too. Any branch material can have acolytes attached to it. Here, I've used the RGB Floralytes and dangled them off the stem itself. That way, there's movement and different patterns of light throughout the entire room. It's great when you stick something like this into an arrangement because it cascades out over the table and causes a pattern of light. We'll see those almost like fireflies throughout the entire special event. Acolyte is the gold standard in LED lighting to create illumination for your parties. And now, with the Double Submersible, it's an incredible way for us to light up the night. Until next week, keep having fun with flowers.